Hello and welcome back. I'm the PS2 Music here, and today I will be talking about my latest song called "In My Backyard." We'll go ahead and do what we usually do. Um, Listen to the song and talk about the song, but then I'll add some little secrets and stoof because this song is pretty unique and yeah. Other than that, here we go. And that's the track. Hope you all enjoyed it, because I certainly didn't making it. Okay, before I get into the samples and what I use and all that fun stuff, I want to talk about this song. Okay, so if you ever sang in a choir class when you were little, you sung the song. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's a round. And they do 1 bottle pop, 2 bottle pop, 3 bottle pop, 4 bottle pop, 5 bottle pop, 6 bottle pop, 7 bottle pop. And then it goes, don't throw your trash in my backyard, my backyard, my backyard. Don't throw your trash in my backyard's full. And it goes, fish and chips and vinegar, 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 fish and chips and vinegar, pickles, pipers, peppers, hot. I don't know, something like that. But if you did recognize what this was about, 2 bottle pop, 3 bottle pop, 4 bottle pop, 5 bottle pop, 6 bottle pop, 7 bottle pop, 8 bottle pop. My backyard, my backyard, my backyard. And so on and so forth. I just heard this song the other day when I was teaching first graders and club, and I just heard them singing this song as a round together. I was like, do you know how creepy this song sounds? And then I'm like, this would be interesting to make. And this is what I did. I made a creepy version of 1 bottle pop, or fish and chips and vinegar, whichever one you want to call it, which I called it In My Backyard, which is kind of creepy. In the word it says. But as you can see, I kind of took this idea, slowed it down. I made this the bass part sound, like I'm gonna kill you. And it sounds really cool, and especially the last part is my favorite. But let's get down to the nitty gritty. So here's our first. Sorry, go to that. Give you that much. Then I'll go ahead and jump into this. All right, so I used a series of it is. I kind of was just messing around in the piano, but I have three guys here. I'm three samples, all from Evolved Mutations, which is surprise, surprise. I'm using it again. But there's the Haunted Muse piano. It has that. And then we'll go on solo this guy. Kind of add that creepy effect here. So that made it all sound like this. Oops. Dun, dun. Have a little more bite to it, and then have that extra sound, which I thought was that was so much fun to write. Okay, so we got our next little piece. As you can see, I basically copied down, but instead of using the piano Haunted Muse, I'm just using the Playhouse. So this is a little where is it located? And then the you still get that bite, and then you get that it's kind of like out of tune, which makes it really kind of like sad and creepy and childish. This kind of had to be the bright one, so I used the Haunted Muse with the clowns, which makes it sound like a bell, which I thought was pretty cool. Oh yeah, I'm doing this by, oops, my bad. Okay, I guess I'll continue this way. Okay. So we get to this fast part. That kind of just stays the theme to the very end. Showing nothing to like what, but you know, and then it slows down. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's just the same. No, it's a little bit different. A lot different. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. So yeah, which is pretty awesome. Okay, and then cool thing that I figured out how to use is this thing called here we go. Double, which basically means when it goes, so it's 133 here. If you just want to like solo out something. 2, 3. You can hear the clicky. Then it goes. Jumps from 133 to 166. Which I was like, awesome, I love this thing. Okay, because Logic is awesome. And then I have my beautiful piece over here. It's like very like almost like romantic creepy. It's like which I thought was like, dude, that sounds amazing. Okay. And then we got our choir. This is our Olympus choir. By our choir. Oops, sorry. That's my computer glitching out all the pops and clicks and stuff because it's trying to run the camera and the talking and the screen recording. Oops, sorry. At the same time, so you can hear it all and stuff. This is a boys' choir ensemble. Doesn't sound as good as this, but it still sounds pretty good. Because this choir sounds too nice, and I really wanted something that was like didn't sound the greatest. So like this doesn't sound that great. Like it's like ugh, it's terrible. But when you put it all together, it's like ooh, dum 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 dum. Yes, it's just like oh, that was amazing. But that's all I use them for because I was like, I really want to could be in the beginning. This is my friend String Low and Woodwinds Low. I was actually thinking of doing super fast, but I was like, that there's not enough song space to do that. I want to make it a little bit longer. So I decided to go to more like, yeah, okay. Anyways, so I can actually solo these guys out. Again, the stacking stuff, because it's... And then I have my friend here, the Woodwood. Which makes it sound like this. And you can hear both of them now that I point them out to you. So the woodwinds kind of add the bite, but the strings add the width. If that makes any sense. Or the broad sound to it. All right, next we got here at the end when we do like brum brum. This is again the string lows and lows. So again. Together. Which makes it like really like huge. Really like huge. Wow. Grammar problems. Okay. Next, brass. Again, using the full-fledged brass low called long, nasty longs. Long, nasty longs. And then this part really just beefs up the bite into these guys. And then with these guys. Sorry, my computer's glitching out once again. Alright, now we got our bolt ensemble Celeste, which we never used. Haha, I never used that. I was actually going to plan on using that. Never used it though. Alright, so deleting that. Okay. Next, it looks like I have my violin here because I've been loving this thing and I just like it. Which kind of like brings out the melody. Again, the strings being the more broader ones, and this kind of be the bite. Yes, you dancing awkwardly. Okay, and last but not least, this is not the longest, most complicated track, but it's very eerie sounding. Again, I just copied that stuff and blab. But really, that is it. I mean, nothing too extraordinarily complicated. Which I like. I don't like complicated that much because it takes forever to like be like, oh, it has to be complicated. It's like, no, it doesn't. I do not like to overcomplicate things, and this was pretty nice to actually to write. I believe. I believe. I could not talk today. But update. I am still working on. But okay, well, yeah. Basically, that's it. I just it took me about 3 hours to write this piece, and then I thought it sounded awesome, and I really want to make a movie about it or a video about it. But yeah, that's basically the song. Nothing more interesting to go into besides I stacked stuff and it was awesome sounding, and it is awesome sounding. It's very creepy. It's not very complicated, which is nice because I don't like complicated. I feel like I'm going in circles. Anyways, back to the update. I'm still going to be doing the VGC scored series. I know it was like, what? Where's the VGC scored series? Well, I kind of figured out that it was taking too much time for me to actually sit down, pick something, and figure out ideas to do it. So I think I'm going to be doing this idea. It's dirty. This style of back to my original stuff, but it's a child's tune, and I got a lot of interesting remarks saying, "Are you gonna do more like orchestrate more child's tunes like Mary Had a Little Lamb and stuff? Neither A, make him creepy, or B, make him epic or dramatic, or just like just basically huge ensembles." And I just wanted to know what you guys would think about that. Because I think that sounds like a blast. Because this was awesome, but I still want to be doing the VGC scored series because that is also awesome because it kind of is like the scoring to video kind of side of things, where this is more like, hey, let's orchestrate stuff and make it sound awesome and creepy, or yeah, this is really creepy and it kind of gives me nightmares. No, not really. But yeah. So I want to continue. I think this idea would continue. So I'll have VGC scored, then the children's orchestrated music, and then VGC scored, and then it'll kind of go like this. And then once it's Christmas time, we'll do some Christmas stuff because it's Christmas. It's Christmas. Christmas. Anyways, yeah. So I think it's about it. I think it's all I have to talk about. Oh, besides I'm doing some other stuff like, spoiler. No, not spoiler. Well, it kind of is like a sneak peek preview into my life. It's basically a, well, do you remember, if you remember Finding the Target, the Assassin's Creed song I did before I scored the Assassin's Creed video game trailer. Man, I can't think right now. Oh man, what was I saying? Remember? Oh yeah, remember the Finding the Target, the Assassin's Creed. I already said that. Yes, I had a buddy, well, two buddies of mine and me. We went out and shot a film kind of to that song. So that means I get to be like, oh yeah, put that music into an Assassin's Creed video, which is going to be so awesome. And hopefully it could come out. And when it comes out, I'll show you what I fixed, because I'm going to go back because it ended up being longer than my song, Finding the Target, which was like 2 minutes and 50 seconds, 30 seconds. So whatever. It ended up being longer than that. So that means I'm going back, or no, short. Yeah, longer. Now I'm going back. I'm going to go back into that track and basically fix stuff to the film. So it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a lot of fun though. And I'm excited to show you guys it when it's done. And once the movie comes out, and then hopefully I'll have the movie out, a video by that, and we can link each other and so on and so forth on YouTube's. Yeah, with that, I think that's about it. That's all I got. It's been a fun video, and I'm having a really great Friday, if you want to know. Because everything, it was like due date Wednesday, this Wednesday, and everything for college was due. And I was like, woohoo! So now I'm like, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to be like, music! Huzzah! Which is basically what I did all day yesterday. I wrote this song, and then uploaded it. And now I'm making a video about it. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, do my out. Yeah. Rate, comment, like, subscribe, do what you want, and have a great day.